This presentation is part of the academic writing series produced by ASK at Brunel University. This presentation discusses conclusions. So then, what should a conclusion do? There are three main things. First of all, it should summarise your main arguments. This may require you to reread your work and to really think about what your main arguments are. Secondly, it should draw general conclusions from the arguments. You need to think about how everything you've been discussing throughout your assignment fits together and draw a conclusion. Thirdly, it should provide a specific answer to the question that you're addressing in your assignment. You should probably go back to your question, reread it, and think about exactly what your answer is and how your assignment has answered it. So leading on from this, there are several things that you should try and avoid when you're writing a conclusion. First of all, not coming to a full conclusion, just summarising what you've already written in the essay. So you could write something like, it depends on your point of view, you could see it either way, you may agree with any one of these arguments. All of these things wouldn't really be actually coming to a conclusion, you'd just still be sitting on the fence and not really concluding your argument. You should also try and avoid introducing new information that needs to be explained. There shouldn't be anything in the conclusion that comes as a surprise. There should be no new information or new references to resources that you've not already used. Your conclusion is looking back at what you've already written throughout your essay and drawing a conclusion from that. It's not introducing lots of new ideas and information. You should have already done that in the main body of your essay. So, a few hints and tips then for your conclusion. You could try using some terms and phrases from the introduction to show that you've gone full circle with your argument. You should be really looking back at every aspect of your essay, and using these terms and phrases shows that you've really thought about the structure of your essay and how everything fits in with everything else, that you've considered how your argument all fits together throughout your piece of work. You also need to make sure you take a step back from the detail of the main section of your assignment. You've already given the reader the details. You want to make sure that you're not just repeating what you've already written. So the biggest tip here is to look back at the assignment question and consider whether you've answered it. You need to be clear exactly what it is that's being asked and how you're answering it. You need to make sure that you are addressing this very clearly in your conclusion.